Stream ping officially out. Live, laugh, love. That's what I always say. New video was good. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a new style for me. I may be glowing a bit today, and I'm glowing a bit today because light colored shirt. People wanted the button up shirts a little bit more, so I decided to wear another one of mine. It's got like red fade out on both sides and a triangle. It's actually quite a good one. There's a picture of Peggy on the bottom right. This one? That one? Let's go Midtown. Do you do the Sombra fix I pinged you in feedback? No. However, I did see it because I was out at the time. Let's do it now. Thank you. Yeah, it's a new style of doing videos. It's basically me reacting to things while offline with a little bit of time to like get my thoughts in order. I also had cliff notes of what I wanted to talk about. So it's a little bit more ordered than the usual video, which I think that did quite well for the pacing. Also up-paced it by, I believe, 3%. So it's 3% faster than I was talking. That's the secret sauce behind it. Right, let's see what you do. Didac can't do it for Sunday. Delete this rule from the middle of page 3 in workshop settings. Then paste the fixed one in and share it to a new temporary code. Or just use this. Was that the answer, Tiefling? Okay, normal code for Sombra fix, lovely. And you haven't done anything weird, right? Because I could imagine you sneaking in something like maybe a 10% Mercy Blaster speed in there, right? No? Yeah, okay. I'll have a look. I'll check. You can check hero settings. I don't want to check. I just want to judge without evidence. Do not use a Tiefling code. Incorrect streamer attire, or you want me to take my shirt off again? I wonder if the joke landed for some people. Most people that watch me won't know who Spyro is. They won't know what I'm referencing. Literally, I watched like the first 10 seconds of this video, was like, oh, fuck him, I'll do one as well. That's incredibly loud. Turn that down. Shit will crash before we even start. It might. Have Tiefling code ever worked the first time? It's not about the first time, right, guys? It's not about working the first time. It's about the friends we made along the way, right? Take out my ult charge fix, you motherfuckers can have tank passive back. What do you mean take out your ult charge? Oh, is that in the live one? I thought this was the golden age of Overwatch. Yeah, I thought Overwatch was amazing. Man, I can't believe they're upping the DPS passive to 30%. I can't with this team. Like, I just can't, man. Like, why? Why are we doing this? Like, I already feel it. If I'm a DPS on an angle, I get shot once by a DPS, go down to like 220 health. I can't re-peak. If I can't re-peak, then I may as well just AFK there until the right time instead of trying to be active. You're so passive in these modes. Trying to be extra positive today and certainly won't be complaining about things like music choices. Thank you. Y'all made friends, I made enemies. Reactionary, Cold Skin, Bob Quack, Tiefling, and me so far. We need 5 more people to start the Pugs. Couple of people in waiting room. Let's see what's been going on in Discord. Hi, Tiefling. Sorry I'm late, by the way. I was ironing shirts, actually. I was ironing my shirts. And I was like, oh, one more before I go upstairs. It's like 12 minutes too. Like, one more shirt. I'll iron one more. And then, do you know what happened? That shirt, like, apparently ironing shirts takes me like 7 or 8 minutes each. I never realized it took that long. I don't think I've ironed a shirt in my entire life. What? How have you never ironed a shirt? What weirdo? Who irons shirts? People that wear shirts. What? I know you only wear rough gardening stuff. Is this a British what? Ironing shirts? A lot of people don't like Custer, apparently. I've been learning from my comments on that video. I don't know why. What has Custer done? Was he somebody said he was a 5v5er, was he? Does anyone have evidence of him talking about it? That might be interesting to look at. Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone with my cup. I buy shirts who don't need to be ironed, like all my nice shirts don't need to. There's a difference between not needing to be ironed and ironing them anyway. I know quite a lot of shirts just like fall out. If you've got a good quality shirt, it should need to be ironed though. I mean, it's a hard one. Like there's some types of good quality shirts that do need to be ironed, and there's some that obviously don't. They use different materials to the one that don't. Attacked a lot of people in the 6v6 community. Ah, I'm being attacked by Custer. What happened? No, he didn't attack people. He was probably just a little mean on Twitter, right? Twitter. I don't use the Twitter. Can I not find Twitter by Googling Twitter? Sign in. I have an account. I don't know what my account is. Sign in with Google. Sure. Let's try this account. Custer ran over my mailbox. Oh no! You should get concrete foundations for your mailbox so it runs over him instead. X formerly known as Twitter. Thank you. Is that me logged on? That's me logged on. Okay. Custer. Immediately get a advert for premium. Is that a search from Custer? 6v6. (2024) May. So you want to throw out all development of 5v5 and reworks of tanks in Overwatch 2 for the chance that 6v6 could have worked? Maybe you're right, and 6v6 could work, but so could 5v5. Why would they go back on everything they built? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, Custer. Yes, we'd love... Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. We can keep a couple of the things. We don't need to throw it all out, but I mean... Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Tanky is different in 5v5, so it's... He's talking to... replying to himself. SK's talking about it. SK was definitely not a 6v6, so it's interesting. Who's this person? Account suspended. Excellent. Only 3 tweets. That's not a lot of tweets. All tanks have been reworked for 5v5. It's not an easy experiment to just flip the 6v6 switch and take a step backwards. Well, it looks like they fucking did that, doesn't it? It looks like they did. People already don't want to play tanks, so now you need 4 per game. I can't remember ever playing a game with 6v6 open queue where there weren't 4 tanks in the game. Genuinely, I can't remember that ever happening. I've played a fair bit. I've probably played like 25 hours at this point, and not a single time has there been a single game where I didn't have 4 tanks. You want to tear down this house you've been building with turds and rebuild it with bricks? Let's see if I can get any more hits on just 5v5. A couple more just 5v5. Overall, I like the 5v5 change, mainly as it being used as a major change to solve the biggest current issue with the game, shield CC clutter. Reserving full judgment until I can test it out myself or see it tested by top
level players slash teams. So that was the PR post. This is why he got hired, by the way, because he did a PR post back in the day to defend their terrible decision making to go to 5v5. But yeah. So we went from here to this one up here. Not a fan of those Overwatch 2 patch notes at all. Tanks aren't fun in 5v5, but making them just dramatically stronger than everyone else in the lobby isn't going to solve the problem. This is just going to lead to more counter-swapping and shooting the tank that we've seen in the past. Oh, age like milk. Classic custom moment. We already knew pro players were not good designers from the community patch. We didn't know Custard we didn't need Custard to prove it again. Yeah, but Custard's a caster. I think casters have a lot more time thinking about the game from a analytical perspective, right? So I thought that he'd be, and maybe he is a good influence. Maybe this is just like him reporting the stuff that they have done. He only said that the Bastion changes were the thing that he did, or that he wanted to do, and it took a year for the Bastion changes to go through a 10% size reduction. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Like, what time? I don't think it was a year. It's been he said a year on the thing, but I feel like it's been like 8 months, right? That's a ridiculous amount of time for a 10% slice reduction to go through on a character. And also, I think, I don't know, I don't like the Bastion size reduction. By the way, if anyone wants to actually watch that video, because it's non-stream content on my YouTube channel, I know, a rare treat. Let's remove the at 52 seconds. There. I don't need to hate people just because they have bad takes. I say that for people who argue in bad faith. Yeah, of course. I don't hate Custer. I like Custer. Custer seems fine. And he's kind of cute as well. Makes it so all the Bastion parts as props on Eichenwald and Black Forest are now the wrong size. Oh my god, are they gonna have to scale down the whole of Eichenwald by 10%? Like the whole map just 10% smaller. Why do you act like tweaking a size slider was a technological challenge? Because it might have been. We need 3 more people for Pugs. If anyone wants to join your ass up. Got 17 people here. I'm sure we can rustle up 12 players. Reposting Riot Slab? I feel like he's been a lot less active since he got the job at Blizzard. It makes sense. Obviously, it makes sense. Bad Moon Talent. He's got a talent agency on him. Rest in peace having to live in California to work at Blizzard for your 20k a year salary. Bastion in the cutscene of the third PvE mission is also down wrong size. Oh no! When they release the rest of the PvE, they're gonna have to correct that. Shit. Do you and Biff collaborate on Wordle? No, we don't collaborate on Wordle. In fact, she doesn't let me look at her answers, sadly. I would cheat if I could. That is confirmed. But I have not because I've not been allowed to. Hey, Mark. Mark, you still haven't told us what your original username was before you changed. Or maybe I'm doxing you. How's Peggy doing? She is up there. She's up there. Sorry, she's up there. Oh, your Cruz. Okay. No problem. Because I asked you the other day and you didn't say anything, and I was like, are they trying to hide themselves? Are they trying to be a little stealthy? Right, while we're waiting, let's do some YouTube comment response. The traditional Overwatch coach attire. XXL Joseph. Look at that J. That's a World of Warcraft J if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Ooh, that's AI as shit. It looked better from a distance, I've got to say. Oh, Abby posted. What's Abby been doing recently?
Abby needs a thumbnail guy. Abby, you make great content. You need a thumbnail guy, dude. Can I have Genji.png with text on screen, please? Abby's been complaining. DPS roll buff supports nerf. Dead blog reaction. What's his dead blog reaction?
Last night, the Overwatch balance team or dev team did a little dev blog where they talked about the changes coming in season 17. Now there's a bunch of minor changes coming to the roster. One of them, they've already shared that Junker Queen is basically getting a priority to prioritize overhealth onto her teammates. So I don't know if that means that when she uses her command,
genuinely, what the fuck are they talking about when they say that's gonna make her more aggressive? Like, am I crazy? The only thing that makes her more aggressive is going to be reducing the cooldown on that ability. If it's a long ability that affects allies, what's going to happen is people aren't going to press it until something happens. Like, what are we on about? Like, that's crazy, man.
commanding shout, she's going to give her allies more overhealth. I don't know if we need mini tank Genjis, Tracers, Swords, and Freyas running around in the game. I don't know if that's a healthy direction or not, but I'm willing to wait it out and see what they do with her. Although, if I'm gonna give my personal opinion, Junker Queen is not actually bad. Queen's problem is that she just sucks against the current state of armor, and honestly, armor is gonna be a big talking point because the current state of armor is actually what's causing a lot of problems in the game, and this is gonna lead into the big topic for today. But before I get to that big topic,
why does armor not do 30% minimum damage reduction?
I'm just gonna address some of the other things that the
is it just one of those like
they want to help Bastion.
We just can't.
This one's got the community a little bit divided. I'm also very divided on this change because I try to look at these things from both a high elo and a low elo perspective. As you guys know, Bastion is a very popular character in low elo. He's like one of the first DPSs that people pick up simply because he's a skill floor based character. He's a very gimmicky character that goes into the turret form, and then he starts to mow people down, etc, etc. And he's almost always been
didn't they increase the cooldown a load on Bastion's turret form
around that gimmick. And in hero shooters, as much as I hate to say it, characters that will always be built around their gimmick will be defined by their gimmick, and unless you giga buff the gimmick, there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, exactly. He says playing Genji when Nano Blade is the only way he kills anyone.
To make them,
glass houses, dude.
Viable at all stages of play. And if you want to make them viable at all stages of play, you're going to end up in a scenario where the character will just lose their unique gimmick, and they're going to become a homogenized character like everybody else that does work in the game. So when it comes down to situations like this, you have to pick your poison. Do you want your unique gimmick character to not be unique, or do you want the character to fit in the gimmick and work over there? Now, when it comes to the Bastion changes, what they've basically
Abby's a Bastion hater, and for that reason I don't respect him. But he seems to want Bastion to be like worked around the gimmick, right?
Is his hero model will be shrunk by 10%. On your screen right now,
I really don't like shrinking the hero model by 10%. I know I'm a bit of a boomer that always just disagrees on principle with everything they do, but like the 10% reduction is one of those where it's like, really? Like, we couldn't find a way to get it to work? Like, the point of the self-heal was to counteract the fact that your model was 10% bigger. Like, it was working fine, and then you decide to completely change the hero for Overwatch 2 into a worse state with a worse ultimate. One more human that's alive.
Like, a before and
breathing
after.
human.
Now, I'm not against this change. I on my first glance, I'm not a fan of it because.
Do you like my thumbnail, by the way? I think that thumbnail is quite good.
When approaching skill for heroes like this is not going to bother me personally. There's like, whenever I play against a Bastion, I know there's like a bazillion heroes and a bazillion ways I can approach the character and make him explode, and the people I play with feel the same way. This does not bother us, right? But I do understand there might be a scenario where in low elo this character becomes more popular and he begins to destroy the game more over there, and that leads into perhaps unnecessary changes for Bastion.
It's definitely a nerf that punishes low elo and makes low elo better than high elo, right?
Changes that he doesn't necessarily need,
don't you think?
Because they gave him the smaller model. For those that want a little bit more context as to why I believe this could end up happening is there was a time where when Goats
Yeah,
was
I didn't
running
even think
dominant
that
over
that
the
would
game,
hate more on
they
low ranked
gigabuffed
players.
Reaper
He's
out
right.
of nowhere, and this is not the same level, by the way. I'm just saying that this is something that could happen. They gigabuffed Reaper in a way where they gave him more damage, thinking Reaper could just melt Goats, but in reality he was redundant in highest levels of play. And
I'll have you know, Flats think that Wolverine is a very balanced and reasonable
at
character.
the lowest levels of play, Reaper was an absolute monster. Now, I'm not
Anyone
saying
wants to join?
Bastion could,
We have one
just
slot
go
left,
and
and we're going
become
to start
server
Pugs
admin at
immediately
lowest
after
levels
the
of play,
first
but
person
with
joined.
how bad people's aim is and things like that, you never know. And the thing is like, the reason I'm cautious with changes like this is I'm always scared with the compensation changes that come later, because usually a change like this they're going to commit. Now, what is my general opinion on
I
this?
really
Bastion
want to
change?
try the
I'm
Arista rework.
okay with it. I think it's
I'll be there
nice to
soon.
have. I personally would have changed Bastion in different ways in order to help him with his current problems, but
The problem
just
with Bastion Overwatch 2 is that his tank hitbox without reduced ult charge, and with one less tank protecting and non-permanent turret, he gets a lot more ult charge than he used to. I guess. I think the general spread is more effective in 6v6, and I think in 5v5 he struggles to actually have a purpose. Because not only does he get less protection and there's less resource to go into him when he's doing something interesting, so he's less likely to be able to do something interesting at the high level, even though he still creams at the low level. I don't know. It's so awkward, right? He's trying to he's basically picking off DPS and doing a DPS duel with tank form, and I'm like, do I want the guy doing a DPS duel in tank form? Really? Do I want him just assassinating a tank, or do I want it to be in the 6v6 game mode where you can pump a load of resources into him and put him on an angle and him do a lot? It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I still like our rework when the grenade made him move about more.
In my opinion, this is nice to have. It doesn't solve
And we
the
successfully
problems,
proved that.
so I hope it really helps him.
By the way, I'd also like to say, I really don't like the grenade. I think the grenade's actually really bad. I'd rather grenade not be in his kit. Don't get me wrong, it's fine, but I'd rather they just up his primary fire, DPS in general.
Because if this doesn't help him, it can either go two ways. Again, he can become a low elo monster, where somehow he actually just becomes hard meta in low elo. I do know he still gets played very well in the low.
Can you reserve a slot for me? Well, if we don't get it soon, Megamon's not going to be here, and we're going to have zero games.
Gold, silver, and bronze, right? It kind of drops off in platinum and all that, but in at least anything in low gold and below, he's still very popular.
Still prefer Overwatch 2 Bastion just because old turret was AIDS. Maybe they could make turret projectile like Punisher turret, so it's not as easy to get value from. No, I'm fine with the turret being hit scan. I don't mind it being hit scan in general. I think it's I don't know. The movement on grenade is definitely interesting. I agree entirely with that. But then again, I kind of like the lumbering Bastion, where the only way you could get to high ground was by using your ult in order to get to high ground. I thought that was some interesting depth to the gameplay. I don't feel like the character needs the mobility. I don't need every character to have mobility, even if the mobility is default fun, right? And I think him not having mobility is interesting. Didn't know they buffed Genji.
Popular, but
how are you doing, Flute? How's it been? You want the last slot? Go on, you want the last slot before Cruz gets in.
That's just my take on it. It's sure, I welcome this change, but I think
he bags the spot.
We have to be a little bit more careful with him. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, but it's I really hope Blizzard try to approach this.
I thought this was Genji for a second by the hero icon. Oh yeah, Blizzard gave up a couple of months ago. Have you not been in the loop? They gave up and stopped making skins have the same silhouette as the normal character. It's now our skins are slop.
In a different way. I might dedicate a video to Bastion in these coming next few days. But anyways, moving on. So we talked about Junker Queen, we talked about Bastion. Now we need to talk about the big ones. Okay, obviously you guys have seen it in the title and everything. So let's start talking about
Bastion without nade movement feels shit, and grenade movement is a choice. Do I sacrifice my kill power to nade jump? It is a choice, but it also makes his turret form a lot more lethal because you can jump into the turret form. So essentially they have to slow down the turret form's movement in order to do the other stuff, right? Oh look, you both arrived at the same time. There you go. You can buff the turret and make the turret more lethal if you don't have the jump on it, right? And the lack of the character being able to get to high ground and stuff like that makes it easier to deal with as well. There's a lot of considerations there, in my opinion. Is it a King's Row starter? I think it's a King's Row starter. Let's go.
Let's go, you pleberinos. Yes, the Sombra fix is in, apparently. Though it's a Tiefling code, so it may also be completely broken. There's a 50% chance, as with all of Tiefling's code. So never live it down. Grenade good gives mobility and lethality to compensate for much lower damage and uptime for turret. Well, you could increase the turret's uptime, right, Maxi? You could decrease the cooldown, increase the uptime if you didn't have the grenade. So, like, you say it compensates, but realistically, you're not doing a direct trade 1-for-1, are you? What is this week's hero? To be announced. TBA. I have not decided yet. I'm going to start looking at how the patch notes have gone and how the reworks have gone. We didn't do patch notes before we started. That's one thing we do have to do. I'll probably do it after this game.
5, 4, 3.
Hazard, Malga, Orisa, Roadhog, Sombra. So Orisa is back to the form that I never got to try, with the reload being the thing that disperses the heat and does the AoE damage. People are saying it feels bad. I don't think it feels bad. I think it feels amazing. Maybe it didn't have enough feedback. Theoretically, I think it's really interesting. That's my personal take. It looks like Yeet's trying the hero that is getting the 10% size neutering. I like the grenade. It's interesting. It makes Bastion more than walk to point, press shift, hold left click on enemy tank. Self-heal once it's dead. Yeah, they're slow off-angling. I get what you mean. I understand. I just think that not every character needs mobility. Yeah, mobility is always going to make them more interesting, but there's more variety in the game when there's less characters that have it. And as I always say, I really value the variety in these type of games. I was too late for Pugs. You're not too late for Pugs. You'll get into the next game if you join up. Hey, how you doing? You had a good week? I've had a quite chilled out week, actually, for the most part. He's like, I need my nade. Can't even nade jump. What a nerd. Oh, I got a YouTube notification. Woo! God, I love YouTube notifications. Hey there. I think the thing that I think is, if you put the grenade in his kit and let the grenade do damage, what essentially happens is the grenade acts as a extra peak on his pressure that can be combined with not only his turret form, but also just like his left click in general. So like, it makes him a lot more lethal, not only because he can get to more locations, but also he can get to more, like he can use it to peak the pressure and to kill people that way. And like, I think through that, and I'm like, surely I can just put that lethality into different parts of the kit, right? What's the problem with that? And maybe you say like it's impressive at the low ranks to have that lethality into different parts of the kit. I don't think it's impressive in the low rank to have a little bit more lethality in his primary, his regular gun. Suffer. Megamon's absolutely destroying the team. Oh my god, that tree might actually save them. Spot goes down to Bob on the high ground though. Oh, we tighten out? Going back to spawn? Looks like we're going back to spawn. Oh no. Need to save those tanks on the left side. Okay, your tanks are fine. You're pushing forward. EMP comes down. That'll slow them down by a bit, but I don't think it's going to be able to kill anyone. Tiefling does go down after it as well. Doomfist in the back line, doing Doomfist things, trying to be a DPS character, but coming in 5 minutes too late. Never going to happen, Grumpy. Very nice potion onto high ground. Madara's enjoying the Lifeweaver funicles, being able to double petal, double dash. Mario Kart style. Ooh, reactionary goes down. Trying to take an off angle. Don't do that with Tiefling around. He's out. Goes back in. Get some nice healing over there, but struggling to be able to do enough to really make an impact on the fight. Kozkin goes on to Bull. That's an interesting one. So watch Spot for a little bit. Spot's always nice to watch. I always forget how smooth Spot is in terms of aim. Whee. Being able to get this caster D up here is just absolutely incredible. It's such a massive improvement to the hero's potential. Obviously, they are quite range limited, so in a way it's difficult, but you can do stuff like that. He jumps down, get immediately life grip back up. Brutal, absolutely brutal having that pedal down. Fuck you, Bob. I remember people saying that the maps are too full. This doesn't feel like the map's too full. Finished speed watching the new video. Thank you for the watch time. Half the amount of watch time. It's actually already sped up by 4%. And you doubled the speed again. I must have been yapping a maximum Mach 10 range. Don't know how people can deal with me yapping that fast. Oh, just go down to headshots. I only did 1.25. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. What do you think? It's a little bit of a different style that I don't normally use. Called yapping with the camera on, but without stream on. Yeah, you got to hit them, Cruz. The attire was great. Thank you. Thank you. I tried my best. Only so much I can do. I actually got a pen and drew some abs onto me, but you can't see it in most of the video. I don't think people realized yet. Let's go into Fluke POV. Yeah, I saw. Okay, good. Nobody commented on it. I was like, is it not visible? Maybe I'm just so dense already that people just don't see a difference, right? Maybe I'm just so attractive and fit that people just think, wow, that's his normal body. Those lines, that's just shadows from his rippling biceps. Maybe that's what people think. Very good first half. Red team pushing it in. Blue team quibbling a little bit, but honestly, blue team's got some quite heavy hitters on the tank category, so they should be able to get back into it. Lovely stuff.
Ready for battle.
If anyone is interested in the Pugs, please join up. I haven't actually advertised it on the YouTube channel. I did that previously. I've got quite a few people in, so I should do that again. Not today. It's a little bit too late today, but you know. Let's forget. How can I see the rework changes? What you do is you join my Discord, !Discord, and then you go down to the Pug section in the Discord here, and you go into FSJQS changes, which has a Google Doc with all the changes. Patch notes are in here. Complete patch notes. These are incredibly well documented. And then we've got a feedback channel here as well. And here's some devlogs, which are videos of me and the person that creates the mode talking about making it. You should upload a Pug sword to YouTube? Yes, I've been intending to. I'll probably make something out of the adventure one last week. I was gonna do something yesterday, but I ran out of time because I was too busy being shirtless. It happens. Thank you, no problem. You want anything explained? Do you want to join up? Either is fine by me. If you do want to join up, just join the waiting room of the Discord and then add me on !tag to get my tag. Blue team's struggling a little bit still. It's a bit hard with the Sombra Zen. We turned down the Sombra's healing by quite a bit. So I feel like the combination just doesn't have quite enough firepower. But if we're able to get that speed onto a tank and be able to get Discord onto somebody for them to kill him, I can see it working really well. It's kind of like that Lucio comp, right? The Lucio Zen. It works if you get everything done in 3 seconds. For the last 10 seconds, might be in a little bit of a struggling. Crack goes down on point. Bob fending off the wide angle from Spot. I feel like they should have just murdered him. But Megamon rotates back. Kolskin gets Madara. Cruz just in the back line. 2 kills, 3 kills. Lovely stuff from Cruz there. Say struggly? I say struggly all the time. That's a word that's in my lexicon. It's an absolutely fine word to have in your lexicon. I'm sure it's in the dictionary. Struggly dictionary. No, not struggle, struggling. The term struggly is a non-standard English word. Excellent. AI believes in me. It's non-standard, which doesn't mean it's invalid. But I hate AI. One is a word, the other is a struggly. Excellent use of the term. Excellent use of it. Validating my term by invalidating it. I like that. What's happening out the front? We got the point, but we seem to be staggering a little bit. Oh! Scary to be a ram in that corner with a... Sorry, Junkrat in that corner where a ram forming around the corner from you. Basically see your death coming. It's like the gif of the guy looking upwards as something coming towards him. What's the actor's name? Famous actor. I forget what his name is. Ooh, yeah! Bubble just about fades. So if anyone's looking, this is DPS Doomfist. Samuel L. Jackson is not Samuel L. Jackson. I swear it's not Samuel L. Jackson. It's DPS Doomfist, and as per usual, DPS Doomfist is feeding hard. It's a wonder that could ever happen. Wow, what a surprise. Let's go into spot POV. Fending off Bob on the wide angle. It's very low, being forced to do basically nothing for the rest of the fight. Oh, he's 5-orbing out. Oh, he gets a kill around the corner with the Helix. Hudson goes down too. One of the Hemsworth? No. Willem Dafoe. It's Willem Dafoe. I think it's Willem Dafoe, at least in the meme. Nice. Well, good job from Red Team holding out. Maybe the push in with 1 minute 30 was actually them doing it quite well. I thought it was quite even on the first round though. Spot being very kind, giving out his health. Ooh, the Bastion. Dives to Tiefling. Reactionary goes down 2. 2 down for Red Team, trading out for 1. Oh, it looks like it's just Spot run. Run.
Stay frosty.
He misses his being able to run faster perks. Excellent petal by Madara. Going literally nowhere. Let's go to Bob. I shouldn't have uploaded the video earlier. Now I'm going to get constant notifications on YouTube as I stream. That was a mistake. Very nice. Tempo trance. I'm not able to get that much from it. I think kind of scared of pushing forward. Maybe they don't think there's much to gain from it, but I feel like they had some space to take, some people to kill. Oh, just dying to headshots from Spot. Good, Tiefling up here. The only other support is off angling. Great. Go video today. Thank you, Reward. Appreciate it. Bastion body positivity. He's a short king, and there's nothing wrong with being a short king. I thought I smashed it out of the park with that thumbnail. I saw Spylo's thumbnail. It was awful. Awful thumbnail. Barely even descriptive. My one was excellent. I had to cut out both bastions on Photoshop as well for that. EMP! Yeah!
Oh god, the tree went up anyway. Shit. Fail. Oh dear. Oh dear. Coldskin walking around getting a couple of kills, but it's not going to matter. The EMP needed to be earlier. Tiefling. The grab went out and you were 1 second late. That would have been such an easy full team wipe. That's so sad to see. Nope. Nope. I mean, yeah, you need the perk that gives you more health. It would have helped you. Never like using EMP for grab. I think the big grab hits just better to CC dump. CD dump. Yeah, that's true. However, the CD dumping that new Sombra has is not particularly strong. Keep EMP for next fight? Well, they died without it, so I'm going to say that I'm right still. Kill him. Solo, yes. Quag in the extreme back. The extreme deep angle. Bob using a EMP of some sort. I don't know. Rodent typing. Nice one, Bob. That certainly was an EMP of all time. Oh, flute goes off. Straight into the sink. They got the hack on them, but it's not enough. You need to be able to keep Megamon up while they got the entire enemy team shooting at them. I trust you, King. When you speak, I listen. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a short king, though, right? I'm just a regular king, not like a new Bastion type of king, right? Beautiful stuff. Looks like red team's going to take the first round. Anyone that wants to join, get your ass into the lobby. Exclamation mark tag in Discord to get it up. Me tag there. Anyone that wants to join the lobby, you will be directly into the next game and you'll be able to play. But yes, I'm going to be doing some advertising on YouTube. I'm definitely going to do a YouTube video based off last week, I think, for my venture kangs. Oh, Spot's terrifying on Soldier. Everyone's complaining about Madara, but Spot takes over and just gats people in the head. Okay, lovely stuff. Hello, Aoshima. Hello, Cardi. Right, let's... So, Megamon, are you staying for one more? I'm going to put 3 out on that team. Nobody being picked in particular. Okay, I'm going to put 1 back in because it looks like Megamon's gone. Lovely stuff. Hope you enjoy work, Megamon. I doubt you will, but I hope you enjoy it. 1 more off. Lovely stuff. Spot, Reactionary, Cold Skin, Grumpy, Quack and Tiefling, Flute, Madara, Realth, Bob, Aoshima, and Cardi. Let's do a... I think this is reasonable. Think I have to go? No problem at all. You can sit me out? You just joined. Get ye in? Okay. Right. I'm going to just pop us into Blizzard World because I haven't done a map and I don't want to wait. Thank you, Flute, for allowing Yeaton. Need to go grab food? No problem. See ya. Hope the rest of Pugs are fun. Hope you have a lovely food. I think you said you're going to grab food. Yep. Thanks for letting me bum around on Genji for 15 minutes. I'll see you. Have a good one. Right. Blizzard World, I'm just going to queue it. Screw it. Queue it. Red team, blue team, join your ass up. No more changes. Hashtag no more changes. I'm on red team. Hello, Kings.
Here is silly man.
Oh my god, that's so loud.
Here is silly man.
Fuck's sake.
I need healing.
You hit the throw?
Why does Discord open so many different tabs of volume
we've got Realth on the
sliders?
team.
There's like 4 different ones.
Quiet for some reason. like speaking to the air.
Quiet? Let me change my voice channel.
Yeah, I think Realth is trying to speak Sanglon.
Is that any better?
It ain't going well.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
No.
Hello?
Okay, well, you can hear me, you're just being weird.
Hello,
I think he might be
yes.
no, I get no.
Hello,
He's speaking
Jim.
in more code. That's what he's speaking in. Okay, that makes more sense actually.
I don't know
Like
if they can hear me.
the
or not.
green thing is activating. So they're like,
Whatever.
if I
You know,
want
shut
one
up. No.
minutes, it's off
fine.
too.
Hello, Jim.
Yeah.
Madara has not locked.
Mercy and an AFK. This is so fucked.
No, it's Mercy. It'll be fine. Mercy's a good character. Might not be fine if
no,
Madara
Mercy's
doesn't
bad.
lock at all.
I'm reporting you.
Help! Someone help!
You're fine.
Well,
No, I'm not!
thing
There's a
is-
constant adventure on me!
Fine.
Madara is not allowed to play. Yeah, Madara is not allowed to
adventure.
play anything other than sport. That's why.
Is that true?
There, solution.
Okay, we'll
Unless you want
restart.
to lock
He
DPS.
hasn't messaged anything.
Yeah, I think he might be dyslexic.
I love Lemsip myself. Right.
Area denial. It's about to get real. It's about to get real. It's about to.
Will Madara lock if I restart, or is he just actually not here? I feel like it's more likely he's just not actually here. Resetting to give ourselves an advantage. Oh god.
Is he here or?
Doesn't seem like it.
Is Madara's Lifeweaver jail like self-imposed or?
I think Didat had a conversation with him about using Ash and Soldier, and I think he then took that to mean Lifeweaver jail, which I honestly Lifeweaver is quite fun to play. So I'm glad
It's
somebody's
still
actually
not
playing
fun to
it.
play against. It's still annoying, right?
I mean,
less
I'd rather
annoying.
play against Lifeweaver than getting
Yeah,
beat up
of
by
course.
Ash.
Well, it looks like
You
it's
can deal with Lifeweaver.
it looks like it is what it is, right? I'm just gonna go Mercy,
Yeah, but
and we're gonna play with 5.
but instead we get two tapped by okay, what's the name? Spot instead. Yeah, Madara is a safe game, yeah. Just swap out somewhere else, I think.
Tiefling's
Okay,
time
we'll
to go
win
from
it.
Mercy to Sombra.
Win it. We're 1 up already. It's easy. Charlie's carrying.
We're not one up. We're equal.
We're 1 up
Still
already.
God.
The doofus
Oh, I got
binds.
so. Mercy line.
No, Adventurers won!
I can't res. The res button is disabled.
doing
I did
things.
that. See, at least you can solo heal on Mercy in this mode. It always was one of the main benefits of having Mercy without the DPS passive.
I think the Mercy just be removed from the game for yourself. We're doing that character.
Help! Help!
As everyone
Help!
knows that Mercy's fault of the go.
They've realised I'm the only person healing.
I mean,
Oh wait, the only support we have is about. Oh no.
Yeah. Mercy's a good solo support. You remember all the Overwatch 1 years of solo supporting on Mercy because everyone locked DPS?
Yeah, it was miserable.
I thought it was quite fun. Oh, goodbye, Yeet.
well, yours like a bastard. Yeah.
Piss off!
Get
Piss
rid of
off!
AFK,
Piss off!
please!
Tiefling!
There's no one to get rid of them with. That's Blue's AFK as well.
We just gotta play together. We just gotta play together. We can win this.
Look,
We can 100% win this.
Look, I can play DPS on support.
Okay. I can get off tank and go to a healing tank instead.
No, we can totally win this. Don't worry,
I
don't worry.
already am on that.
No changes. Don't need
Yeah,
any
I can
changes.
go Rissa, it's fine. I'll murder them more before they get me.
Look at that slams. It's so
Not
funny.
good to do, but you know what? I think
Mine. Oh, Mine pursued me. They healed. Okay, I'm gonna heal.
There will
Oh,
be.
you dead?
Res me, roll. Yes!
Yes. Now you can die
Yeah,
twice.
well.
Why is Pylon not on a 20-second cooldown?
It's on 20-second cooldown. I don't remember
I
that
would
being a
assume
thing.
so. It's really high.
Oh no, the light's so bad! No, the pig!
Fine, we're fine. It's not being drama queens.
We don't have
Ah,
time. We can need the next person.
Put the flute in, put the flute in, put the flute in.
We're gonna fiddle these nice loops.
Yeah, restart the game also.
That is true. Nobody reward can actually contain Madara.
Okay, GG.
I genuinely think we could win this.
Okay, Realth doesn't wanna
Realth
put me in.
flute then. GG. Realth is actually.
Wait, who's actually here? Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. He's literally talking. Do you have it muted or something?
I wish.
No, I can hear myself in his stream.
No,
He just elects to ignore me.
Okay.
Now we win.
To be fair, you saying OKA slapped me in Twitch chat wasn't actually very informative. Okay, up high. My sweet Orisa King.
No.
Yeah.
Where's the spit?
Yeah.
Bob, where's my spit?
Reaction, I thought he could get me. I got him.
I literally just used it on the Doomfist that nearly killed me.
Yeah, I know.
Where's my
What was
hack?
it on the Reaper?
Where's my hack? Where's my hack? Where's my hack, bro?
I don't play that character.
Yeah, but you play the.
Doom one.
Oh my god, you got fucking what, entire team shattered again.
Level 1, please someone do anything.
Now we need to
Please
go.
someone do anything.
The
call out.
God.
How does support Sombra work?
So
You don't play out.
yeah, it doesn't. Bad hero cap.
I have blade, I'm gonna push the Reaper, I'm gonna push with blade mid. I accidentally just shot the sub, bro.
The Doofus is following me around. The Doofus eventually just walking after me.
Wait, what is my virus? What does virus do?
Zero peel. Bad team. GG.
Why can't I not virus? What does virus do?
Virus is a buff onto allies. Gives a 30% movement speed and 35 health per second.
Go backwards.
That's a little brave of your positioning there, you. Okay.
Okay, acceptable.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. 17 health.
Walk up.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Goodness, why does he have all his cooldowns?
No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Somebody peel. No, we'll fix this. The get.
I got one.
The get fixes all dive problems.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Reaper 1. Doom 1.
Walk that starting to murder them for free.
Okay, are we good? I think we might be good.
Yeah, we're good. We go for the Ventura.
Oh my god.
Right.
Right on point.
Yep, go for Ryan, alright.
He was doing his thing.
I'm learning.
Okay, we're good. We're good. I can't believe we actually got that finally. What grind.
The real question is Cardi learning, or am I just murdering their entire team on repeat?
Both.
What the virus do, buddy? That was a fat shatter, bro. Fat shatter, it's fine.
Virus does something to my teammates, so I just give it to Bob and he does everything.
Speed boost and heal. Speed boost and heal.
Yep, okay, I'm
Give it to
going.
Bob and pray something happens.
What do you mean pray something happens? Something will happen.
Something happens.
Die,
Also knows he's
nice.
turbo beads.
Give me heal, give me resources.
Keep me from this far away.
No, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, no.
No,
I'm good. What, Flute's still in?
Go in. Go in. Go in.
Yeah, free, bro. We got right.
Bingo.
I killed 3, so what are we
Guess
doing?
we're going in.
Get in there.
Realth to be being a pussy.
I'm playing Brig. Brig is a scaredy cat character. That's a design.
Let's get top left here. Switch down. Have the tanks. So it's gonna still behind.
Help.
What the rocket punched me all the way back there. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just get around the corner. Nope.
Well, I'm getting value on Sombra, so it can't be me.
Nope.
Well, I'm 24. I got 24.
Well, at least we're gonna have
I got 23.
6 players for this round, right? Like it's a lot better.
I'm still
I mean,
wondering.
we actually have 2 players to be fair, but okay.
Why does our Mauga look very weird?
Yeah,
I'm a fucking Sombra Brig, and I go 300 HP and never go above it again. At any point in the round.
I'm trying, dude. I don't
No, you're not.
Hello.
You're busy
Yeah, I'm
playing
not.
Sombra, brother.
I feel like
Okay.
Sombra Juno's quite good.
No.
Yay, bubble main tank. Let's go.
I mean, the rest of
Do thing every fight.
Double main tank was never that bad.
Okay, don't worry. I'll make a Risen off tank. I will
Double
give the
main
resources
tank was so
of a dead
aggressive,
enemy
that's
team.
why they deleted 6 for 6. Remember?
2
Yeah,
fake
yeah, for
DPS
real.
brained.
Among other things.
Okay, but Ushma, come on.
You're gonna feed.
No, you need to hold the bait so I can feed from
Cardi, I think you're the one feeding on a bag of crisps
I
there,
need to
right?
be here.
Yeah, I can
What do you
hear
mean
you.
I'm feeding? What have I done?
You're eating something, I can hear it.
I'm hungry.
Exactly, feeding.
Yeah.
Comedy achieved. Right.
go, Bob.
Let's go, guys.
They're coming through
Only
me. Give me
the
that
second one
second.
after you already gone. Go forward, go forward.
Okay. I'll just ring now. Oh, I can't aim.
You didn't expect a second, but I can't hit a pin for my life.
Okay, GG, my team's throwing.
Through free.
trolling.
Zero, man. I'm a right bait.
11-11. Crew rank player.
Help me.
How are they losing?
I don't know.
I can't run away from reactionary.
Sombra is broken.
I was like, oh yeah, I can
Sombra.
No, generally this character's busted. I've got 3 value for like doing nothing.
You're doing nothing, that's sure.
I mean, you got 7k damage.
True.
You say you're doing nothing. You sure are left-clicking people. I don't know who you're left-clicking, but you sure are.
I have killed Tiefling and Grumpy every fight, so
So you're saying you got 3 value from doing nothing, and you've killed a third of the enemy
Yeah,
team
that's
every
nothing.
fight.
yeah, and my team is dying, so
Spot, can you stop? He just charges me on cooldown.
oh, there's a pump in there.
We can remove charge cancel.
No, just remove charge in general, I think.
No, I headshot him. Just doesn't do enough damage.
I want to see how Kiriko
I
feels
got
with lower healing.
Tiefling, so successful shatter.
I'm trying Kiriko and Juno just to see what the lower healing feels like.
Sorry.
I feel like Reaper's lifesteal is so high.
No, I'm gonna like just fucking bully his bot at this point.
Grumpy. Get that dude.
Yeah, I feel like I do like nothing on main now. Yeah, screw you, I hit a shot. Yeah. No, there's no delay compared to live on teleport. Probably just me being slow to press buttons to do that.
Like, Coco, okay, good eye on this Reaper.
The answer's obviously no. I don't know why you asked that question.
Yo, why is my right holding shield?
Where the fuck did he come from?
Behind you! Kill him from main!
Friday, FTD, STD, flat spawn!
Of all the characters that off angle, Bob, you come to find me on Orisa.
Oh, fuck.
You can have one of me, sir.
To see a coach when I want to be.
What I learned was it's fine.
That's actually a
I just need
2v1,
my
I'll have you
character to actually use off angle, right? And my character to hit a kunai and not have 1.5
You want me to use
damage.
off angle? I'll be using off angle.
Hitting the
Yeah,
kunais.
come on. So let's all go off angle, actually.
Everyone knows hitting
Comes to be
kunais are
difficult.
for women.
No, it's not
Get
off
this
angle.
man off of me.
Sorry, we love men being on top of each other.
Give me
so
Ryan
we love
resources,
that.
guys. Ryan needs resources. Ryan resources, guys. Oh, a lot of resources. A lot of resources. More resources. Resources.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Look him.
Not resources.
Not by camp.
I gave you.
Not
I
like
even
the steel
Suzu'd
is
you. That's how many resources you got.
Man.
Wait,
No, I'm
do
13
I,
10. It can't be
wait,
me.
do I get any ult charge from using my burn? I don't think I do.
I don't know. Maybe it's glitched.
Good. I hit everybody, bro. I shattered 3 people. man. What the hell?
Oh, you shot
No,
something we didn't touch.
Look, that was a 6-man EMP. Where's my team?
I have disabled their equipment for 2 seconds. Where's everyone? I can't aim. I can't
Where's
aim.
Bob
I can't aim. I
going?
can't aim.
Where is he going?
Where you sent him?
What is
We
my
threw
team doing?
4 alts in a row. Nice.
I threw my bomb and it hit nothing. It just went through them.
I just threw in general and I hit nothing.
But just following me around, and I'm bad at the game.
Well, how is my team losing a 5v4? Bruh.
So I'm playing Kuroko and I can't
So
aim.
fun, bro.
For once. Can we like reset?
No.
I think we should
Oh,
stagger
fuck you,
somebody.
guys. We gotta keep. Yeah, we should. Actually, good idea.
Anyone?
Yeah,
Anyone? Anyone stagger?
Yep.
Ah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just jumped straight on me.
GG, trying to
Where's the peel? Cardi throwing? Question mark.
I press it.
GG.
Okay,
My Cardi's
buddy.
getting his healing double this game. Go next. He's
Well, that
bringing
could have
the
gone worse.
DPS. Fuck. Yeah, it could have. It could have went better as well. Imagine we had like 6 players from like the start of the game. Imagine that.
Well, I'm feeling like the Kiroko's in the place that I want it to be now. I don't feel like I'm doing too much healing on main unless I Susan with it, right? Maybe I want to put speed boost on the.
You aren't doing anything.
Ridiculous. Yeah, but if I was hitting people, right? Theoretically, I would be doing something.
Maybe. Possibly. We don't know if you're not hitting anything, right?
Oh, for God's sake! All right, let's leave them. Restart your game because your frames are shit. I think people have been having that recently for some reason in 6v6. They were having that on the tournament. I don't get what that was about. It's Joe Ever. It's Joe Ever. Right, let's get wheel up. Six shield and charge at the same speed. Charge? Like rain charge? Right. Let's do a wheel for the person that's dying. And then we have reactionary and Cardi. Okay. This is the wheel for who is sitting out for these two. Yeah, it's a sit-out wheel. It's a sit-out wheel. Rest in peace, Quag. Screw you. It's Pride Month. My birthday is in 33 weeks. On Pride Month, I get 1 out of 12 of the year. Sit me out instead. Well, you got sour anyway, so I mean, it worked well by the looks of it. That's on spectate. Good stuff. Right. I'm gonna pick one more map that I actually want to play while I'm playing. We're gonna go to. I'm gonna go Gibraltar. Rodent Flute, Ralph Madara. That seems strong. Let's swap those two. That's not what I'm going to do. Rodent Flute, Ralph Spot, Alshi Makadi, Reactionary Cold Skin, Madara, Grumpy Tiefling. If I go there, I feel like that's reasonable. Okay.
I swapped all twice for no reason. Okay. Hey, cats, how you doing? Welcome home. You're back with the milk and cigarettes for dad, I guess, is what's happening. You made it? How's the Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Cats. I'm proud of you. Okay, what are we up to? Gonna queue him? Basic is awful? Yeah, well, I did tell you Basic was going to be awful. Red team, blue team, join up. I think nobody thought it was going to be anything other than awful. Are you through a certain amount of Basic? I don't know how long Basic lasts for. Okay, I'm joining. Eeyore.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
We can break. 8 weeks left. Good luck. Are you going to be fit when you get out?
Type Echo.
Great lad then. What are we doing?
Hi there.
No, I'm feeling.
Feeling like a villain. Right, I guess I should try the hazard with the off tank changes. Off tank it. So you jump in, I give you bubble, you live. Simples. God, that is that is blinding, but at least that nobody can misinterpret it, like whether it's working or not. Already at peak fitness. Peak physical fitness. Right. Go! Bubble! Screw you! Yeah!
Oh, there's a doom there.
Love getting
You
stuff
just
on
got
this.
bit by my dog.
What do you mean? I got punched by your doom fist.
Ah!
Goodness,
Okay,
like my
I didn't
dog.
realize the venture could push me in. I was stupid. That bubble worked pretty well. I've got to say, that bubble worked
I
pretty
did it to him.
What?
The 2-shot insta-ash like kill. I did it to him this time.
I
See,
think I should push the
Then
cast. That's what I
just
think I should
breeding.
do. Got the big changes. So Hazard has a bubble that you can put on something. It's like a Zarya bubble, but it has Thorns effect, so it damages people when they damage him. And has some damage reduction.
Okay.
Sorry, my bubble was not up for you. No, we don't do that. Leave me alone. The cart healing is my friend. The cart healing is my friend.
Look, I'm healing you. It might take him like 50 days, but it's
Ow.
Healing's in the mail.
Oh, you get your healing in like 3 to 5 business days.
Oh, I should have bubbled that shit.
Where's my bubble, huh?
Oh, I'm like, what is...
The crowd control you can do with this. Bubble in 2.
Nearly back. Oh, he's spot.
The lifesteal actually makes you really sustainable on your own. I can't aim. We've discovered that I can't aim. Did anyone not know that?
Anything new?
Is Hazard Wall a badly designed ability? I don't think it's necessarily badly designed. I think it hates unnecessarily on enemy tanks, and you can put more interesting stuff in its place.
Gun.
Hi, Spot. I think we should go high. Now, I am not an expert, but
We were 6v5 and a small woman would decided to not go there.
climb the bloody wall.
Look, I got EMP. This is gonna be huge, maybe. Ready? 3,
Ready?
2, 1. I got 2.
I got Sombra.
Come on. Sick on point.
For fuck, it's like they are all running on point. Just
Oh,
clear the
there's a
point.
card still down there.
I'm on point. I'm the only one on point. Like they keep running me over.
What's today's hero of the week? I have not decided yet. I will decide. I'll decide in the next game.
See, he doesn't want to give the free coaching.
I just need to select people for to get the reward that won't use it.
5 people running?
It's strategic. Ah, I just got picked up by a Doomfist, man. Too low. Too low, too late, too sad.
Ain't no way. Really, someone touched the point.
Okay, we got a monkey on it. Possible to kill this tree? The lifesteal just about keeps me going.
Trying.
If 2 people are on you, you can just about survive with the lifesteal. It's actually really cool. Hazard is Blizzard Dance to me should be a tank? Yeah, of course. Right. Man, if only I could left click people, I'd be really good. Scott wall climbing is what killed the game. Man, bad video game. The lore is inaccurate.
Let's go on then.
Gibraltar. It hasn't been long.
Yeah, I don't think tank Hate on a tank is right. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron.
I wouldn't mind stealing a spaceship. You hear what satellites are these days?
Yeah, Groot is an abomination, and I'm glad that Wolverine eats him.
Attackers incoming.
6 seconds.
He's coming for me! I can't escape.
Gotta kill for each other, guys, when you're being domed.
Okay, you gotta be up on the side, dude.
Christ. No.
Why are we fighting out of my LOS?
I don't know what your LOS is. You're playing Sombra. What do you mean you're fighting out your LOS?
And then walk in that room.
Yeah, I don't. So I want to go in a small room into a fucking the more rat and a Doomfist. Okay, don't go there. If I go there, I die.
Well, that was a beat. I'm gonna go stop the Kalo. Payload stopped. Time. There's 3 of them high. I'm just chilling on the bridge. I think they're gonna come through top. I was gonna land. Like we was on low now. Man, that lifesteal is so good for doing stuff like that. You can just block it. Whoop, whoop. I'm a block hazard actually.
Bubble.
Alright, that's like way too fast. Should be up here.
What did I say about the small room?
You said I like being in small rooms make me happy. Oh, they got 3 in the room! Shit! Oh, I thought we were fine. How did he get blocked? How did the thorns not hit him?
Wait, what the fuck?
So they're all coming for me! They're all coming.
We can shoot.
Leave me alone. It's pretty even between a Ryan and a Hazard, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what he's shattering. I don't think he does either. He can block the thorns. He tried to block the thorns. No way. Nobody does that intentionally.
So wasted you up here.
Oh, that's not good.
Bro, leave me alone!
Oh, well, I got the I got the bubble. I think this is going to be a hard one. I don't know. Be able to contest this? I think we can contest. What was that?
No,
I'm the ball, keep it contesting! No, that bob's touching, but he's on the point.
I'm still alive!
There's actually one there.
Kill him! Kill him!
Jesus!
No!
We're coming back!
What do I die to? I max health. Okay, maybe it's half health.
Oh my goodness.
Attacker's advantage! Just fucking go.
Oh,
The
man.
bomb of a lifetime.
Okay, to
This
be
is-
fair, the Venture can still stall for too long. I was underground by it.
Prime example for adventure.
Oh.
Attacker's advantage.
Actually, a good map.
We should not have won that.
We
really
was just
should.
better. We was just better. Man, that Hazard feels really fun, by the way. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to choose the Hazard as the character of the week. That was so good. The lifesteal on the thorns plus the bubble, getting your lifesteal as well, feels so great. Right, okay, I'm gonna scramble. Hey, Roloff. Oh, so good. You have to AFK the rest, no problem, dude. Sit me out, no problem. Well, that's 2 for 2. Nobody else is allowed to sit out. You have to play the video game. Yeah, so it is official. I'm going to say the character of the week is Hazard, and you can become the Hazard Rework Master with half an hour free coaching if you are the person that entertains me the most on Hazard this week, right? The Hazard Rework is as follows. You have a bubble you can put on people. The bubble life steals and the bubble does damage reduction, reflects damage onto the people that shoot the bubble, and also life steals that damage back to you. You also have the standard Hazard kit. Thorns have lifesteal. That's the other side of it. So both is your type of thorns, the bubble and your block, both have a bit of lifesteal, and you can feed that back into each other to really like push yourself into the enemy team. Does the roll only last a week and gets replaced? No, we're gonna have a kind of like a list of prestige ranks, right? Is Toe Lover a prestige role? Always has been. Toe Lover is the best type of role, right? Let's do a map wheel. Who doesn't want to be a toe lover? Busan. I'm not going to even put Peninsula on it because it's definitely going to get it. Ilios. It's too loud. Nepal. Oasis. And then I'm going to put on a couple more. Rialto.
Route 66. I like Route 66. Then I'm gonna put Eichenwald, Numbani, Hollywood on there. I'm gonna stop at that for now. Oh, Ilios. Hey, everyone's happy about Ilios. Nobody downvotes Ilios. Nice. Rodent, Rolov, Tiefling, Flute, Aushi, Makadi, Tig, Quag, Grumpy, Madara, Bob, Reactionary. I think that's pretty good. Let's go. Haha, you have been dono-walled. Ha, successfully dono-walled. Your 3 bits mean nothing to me, Yeet. There's no pop-up. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. I set the minimum. Screw you. Meow. Lovely stuff. Okay, so Bob and Cardi are the first competitors to try and get free coaching. Bob and Cardi. Right, let's see what they can do on the hazard. So the hazard, I'm just going to go through the patch notes real quick. Got a couple of things here. So what has changed on these recently? So form bubble range got increased to 25 meters. Target damage reduction got reduced to 50, so it's only 50% damage reduction. Damage reflected is now 50, so that's to reduce it by the amount there. So it's essentially the same amount of damage of being reflected. So whatever damage you deal to them is being reflected by half, so it's like a quarter. Now heals hazard to 25% of the damage dealt to form bubble target. Improved visual for form bubbles. Now plays a sound effect if that damage is deflected back at player. The bubbles! The bubbles! Yes! I love my better Zarya bubbles. Just crammed into a wall. Man, it feels bad to be the person to not have speed when the enemy team does. Get stuck in the middle of nowhere. Man, that was scary. Okay, lovely stuff. I guess we go over to Grumpy, who's took over the hazard. I thought Bob was going to be on it, but it seems like Grumpy's going to be on it for now. If you target and take it off, it falls. Okay, use your Nally. Ignore it. Zarya getting power creep even in Pugs? Yeah, I mean, 100% that this is Zarya power creep, but we can tone back this bubble as we want. Like, we can literally leave this bubble with 0 or 25% damage reduction. We can make an aggressive ability instead of defensive ability. The numbers are really up to fluff right now. It just depends how it feels for the most part. It's interesting that the damage reflect is going to target DPS more than it targets tanks. So it means that tanks can keep trading while the DPS can't. Run! Yeah, you're not going to be able to run. Cardi next. Nice. There's an assassination there. And if we do need to turn down other numbers on Hazard Kit, I'm happy to in order to make this work. I do feel like the aggressive block is the most healthy bit of Hazard Kit in the 66 mode, so I'll be playing into that as much as I can. Are you aware of the dead rose emoji? There was something about it meaning something different, and people not being... I saw something on Reddit the other day about the dead rose emoji, but I don't know what it means. No, I'm not sure what the kids are saying right now. Oh, Cardi got revived. Tear it down, but he's immortal. Can't tear it down if you're overpowered. Ooh, well, blue team just gets the cap. Rodent doesn't want to step onto point to contest it. Kind of get why. Almost fed into it. It's a Reaper and Amalgam. That's a hard one to push into. They get 2 regardless. And the tree comes down from Madara. That's terrifying. Right, let's go for Grumpy here. Got the ult ready. I really want to be seeing what these bubbles do.
I'm getting the feeling that Bubble plus Reaper ult might be an immortal Reaper. That's my worry. I don't think it's an unfounded worry. Get it down. It's like a new hip emoji and it means I'm dead. I hate children. I hate children so much. Why can't they just have the old emojis? Dad, I'm back. Well, milk and cigarettes again? I don't need more milk and cigarettes. I've already got loads. Just played Ilios. Nice. Did you win? Are you a good player still? Probably not, right? He tried to bubble somebody and instead shot a wall. He successfully activated the glitch that seems to keep happening once you activate it, by the looks of it. Bubble there gets you a bit of lifesteal. Oh, the bubble. People were saying, wouldn't this be really annoying? And I was looking at it like, why would this be more annoying than a Zarya bubble, right? What is happening outside? Let me just check outside. I think there's a plane going. It's a helicopter! Okay, apparently they're searching for somebody in my area. There's a police helicopter. Is that a queue to play? Get in the lobby and you'll be in the next game. That's the queue to play. You always get into the first one once you join. Does the rest of the hazard kit allow him to work well as an off-tank? Well, the off-tank job is kind of like to control space on angles, stuff like that. Okay, so it appears to be breaking occasionally, but will soldier on. I think the rest of the kit doesn't flow well. Well, it's kind of, he's got an off-tank style bubble with a main tank style initiation, right? So the main tank style initiation is just basically aggressively blocking. I think the knife I want to tone down a bit and make more of a movement ability. So you can use the knife to move and the block in order to just kind of like do your DPS. It kind of makes you realize just how bloated the kit is when we take out the wall and it's still like, there's so many moving parts that you don't know what to move around, right? Yeah, if anyone wants to join, add me on !tag, join the Discord, get into the waiting room, and you get into the next game. Straight into the back line. Whoa! They get the Ana. No sleep, no nade, no peel. Just jump straight in. Yeah, I guess my question is it healthy to have something that single targets so much and is so awkward? He's still really, really weak to things like sleep and stuff like that. And he's not going to get any off-tank peel when he's main tanking. He's going to be quite strong, but the bubble won't do much. When he's off-tanking with a main tank, he's going to be in a situation where he's, oh, successful murder! I can't believe he got him. I can't believe he got him. It's going to be in the situation where you give the bubble to the main tank, but you're really vulnerable to sleeps and other things like that. I feel like Hazard with another dive character is going to be quite oppressive. It's possible Hazard Winston's going to be too good. Can't wait for Zen to be in Stadium. I don't think they will, honestly. You look at Stadium's player-based numbers, it's not that high. And I'm thinking, will they bother to put the really problematic characters in? He's in next season, is he? Ooh. Yeah, that's a, yeah. I don't know, I don't think people like playing against an empowered Discord orb. They'll probably just make it so you can't empower the Discord orb, right? Super Discord orb? I have no idea what you're on about, Rowan. I think they can add characters to Stadium for not much effort, so they'll do it. I don't know, dude. Like, imagine the amount of effort that it requires to make, I mean, they've got to make 12 unique perks, right, for the characters, basically, in order to make them viable in Stadium. What is happening? What is this clown car game? It's quite a lot if you think about it. They're mostly number changes? That is true, yeah, they're mostly number changes. There's a meme of only Koreans being good at Winston. I don't know your racial-based meme forward. I was talking to, so I was working yesterday and I mentioned Overwatch to somebody, and their first reaction to me saying about like Overwatch League and how that went was, oh yeah, well the London team had no English people on it, so I didn't watch it. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know why there wasn't a, I know why, because if you made it so that it required citizenship. I don't even know if it did require citizenship. I haven't even thought to look it up. Maybe every single one of the Korean players on the London team had UK citizenship. You know, seems like a weird one, right? OWCS greater than Overwatch League because it's not all Koreans. Yeah, I mean it's a weird one because if they didn't allow people to if they didn't allow you to get Koreans into your team, then there'd be a weird shuffle where Koreans tried to get citizenship in countries in order to get onto teams for those countries, and also the Korean teams would just absolutely dominate in an unstoppable way, right? NMTR could beat Crazy Raccoons and race shouldn't matter. I think it doesn't matter as much now. I think it mattered early on. Korea has such a strong culture in terms of not only like allowing this type of thing, but promoting this type of thing as a potential career and other stuff like that. Like Korea's got a very strong culture with it. Work visas are easy when your team plays you hundreds of thousands. Yeah, of course. It's so interesting that that was his first comment. Like he seems like quite a switched on person in terms of gaming, and yeah, he just wasn't interested because of that. I do wonder how much of a hit that actually took on, but I don't think there's a way around it, right? I don't think there's a way around it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The rodent slam. I was surprised it wasn't the time where he knocked Reactionary off the map by accident. And suicide himself. Oh god, they're being murdered. As with always, Mauga's quite a good combination. I feel like we need to turn that damage reduction down a little bit more. Hydration? I've drunk all the hydration. The hydration was over there and it's gone. I hate the French, but I root for Paris because they have my goat Shadowburn on there. That's good. Get more? I have to go to get it though. Just give me a second. So mean. Right, who's not been out? Rodent and Tiefling have not been out. Second time? It's a scam? Oh no, my fake internet points. Ah, they're being drained. My life energy is being drained through the fake internet points. Bro did not just watch one play of the game and decide to nerf based off that. Nerf the hazard bubble that wasn't in it? Question mark? It wasn't in the play of the game. I was watching it the entire time. A bunch of people haven't been out. Where's the wheel? Nope. That is a bad argument. It's not your birthday. Right, so in case people were... I'm too hungry, gotta go eat, no problem. In case any people were wondering, 25-meter range, 50% damage reduction, 50% damage reflect, 25% lifesteal. So that's essentially the stats on the bubble. Mauga's healing over time for cardiac's been reduced by 5. Arissa does the heat dissipation on reload. Roadhog has breathing room range increased to 30. Healing over time reduced slightly. I think that's reasonable. Sombra has healing for allies reduced. So Sombra's had a healing nerf, and Mercy's had a healing nerf in the Imbue. Okay, that's basically it. But range increase. That's the patch for this week.
Go on, Tiefling, since you're complaining so much. Right, Reactionary, Aoshima, Tiefling, Teeth, Tig, Grumpy, Quag, Roloff, Colton, Cats, Madara, Bob, Cardi. I think that's reasonable. I'm going to do that just to bump up that team a little bit. Yep, that's reasonable. Okay, let's spin the wheel. The wheel of, not that wheel, the wheel of this wheel. Permitted term, I hate the French. Numbani! I actually quite like Numbani. I like seeing a bit of Numbani. Right. Ilios is still on the map pool. Go away, Ilios. I love how it 50-50s whether it actually swaps when you put a new map in the map pool. Okay, Numbani, red team, blue team, join your ass up. Let's go. Let us go, my children, my beautiful angels. You are all in. Let's do it. Lovely stuff. I'm gonna get a glass of water. Be right back.
Ready for battle.
Water has been acquired. Right, what are we up to? Like, Kolskin's taking the hazard for blue team, Carly taking the hazard for red team. And by the way, I'm going to be completely unbiased. Kolskin can get 2 master rolls. I do not mind them getting 2 master rolls. I would, however, name the one in the Discord Venture and Hazard Framework Master instead of. I'm seeing more coordination here than I've ever seen with Zarya bubbles in my life. So funny, isn't it? The moment you get them a new toy, they're like, "Ooh, we should coordinate between us." Oh, stop hitting yourself. So ideally, the end state of this rework would naturally be that the bubble sends out spikes to enemies in the same way that the block sends out spikes to enemies. And that would justify the lifesteal, right? Kolskin, big pressure in, gets Tiefling, gets Quag. 99.9%. Jesus Christ, please don't leave the point. Please don't leave it. The Bob, no, don't come out. No, don't, someone can touch it. It's so close. I think they're good. Do you think Mercy herself is fun, or Mercy is boring but Overwatch is fun? I don't think Mercy is fun anymore with the different movement. I think the movement made it. Obviously, there's no character without the need to position yourself properly, right? I think Mercy gives you unique challenges. Well, used to give you unique challenges in terms of positioning and mechanical skill. I don't think they do anymore, sadly. Whee! It's getting buried over. Fun part has always been the voice line combos. Would you like a piece of cake? Would you like a piece of cake? Would you like the sponge or the spray? That's my piece of cake. Oh, that bubble. Man, that bubble's really good with Reaper. Jesus Christ. Reaper has a dive is terrifying.
Maybe I'm gonna have to rejig the priorities of these. There's originally 75%. I thought 75% was reasonable. But if you combine that with Reaper's lifesteal, Jesus, man. Just makes him crazy. Kill him! Kill the Winston! He's so low! Oh my god, no way he lives. No way he lives this! Okay, they get the dude. Nimbani and Pugs, yeah, people always skip it. Bob, go in! Bob, go in! Bob, go in! Bob, go in! Bob, stop AD strafing! This guy. Yes! Yes, reload! Reload to kill them all! Is that even working? I think it's working. I'm not sure if it's working. I hope it's working. Bubble. I think Nambani's an okay map. I think it has problems with staggering, long spawns, but they fixed most of it, to be honest. The half spawn here really helps. The half spawn that's like, it's like the spawn starts like in here, doesn't it? That half spawn helps a lot. I think the game just had a little bit too big a distance between the start and the actual fight. In order to try and make Overwatch more interesting, they basically lent over and over into just like increasing the pace of the game. I'm glad the devs have recognized that the pace of the game's a little bit too high though. 3. Oh. People really hate learning how to fight high grounds. Yeah, that's true. I think it's worse here because well, it's better here because people are a little bit higher level or know what they're doing. Let's go on to catch point POV. Gone through basic and now he's on Baptiste. Oh, he's gone through half of basic. 8 weeks left. It's only a shy little 2 months left of basic. Nice control. He's still got the left click, right click rotations. Oh, the Winter getting caught straight in there in front of the entire team. Vanishes like immediately. Why can Orisa pull through walls? It's just how the character works, isn't it? Completely intentional. I want to have a look here, see how the damage is working on the heat meter. We've reverted Orisa to be purges heat when you reload. I can't see it purging the heat though. So first off, the heat has been halved in terms of the amount of time it takes to build, which is nice. It sounds so good when you get that bubble on you, doesn't it? Hazard Winston is quite scary, I've got to say. I think people are treating it like a Zarya bubble. You can still boop them, to be clear. You can still sleep them. I think people... We put an extra effect on it because it wasn't entirely clear and people are a little bit upset there wasn't. But we're limited by the amount of different effects we can put in the game, so... It's interesting how little boops there are in Overwatch at the moment. You think about the types of boops, right? You think about Lucio and Brig, and then you go through the rest of the sports and you're like, where are they? There's so much less Lucio seeing play. I think the amount of times that people just can boop away something jumping into them has just been reduced massively.
Ready.
Meow. What Orisa gun worked like devotion from Apex with heat meter, so the longer you shoot, the tighter the thread, which make you want to be on high heat. I think they tried a version of that at some point, didn't they? In Overwatch. I don't like the... it's a hard one. I don't mind the idea of tightening it over time, because tightening it over time means that you want to like feather it. And you can't shoot completely like auto fire when you're feathering it. But there you go. I don't want my goat didact anymore. That was Bastion, not Orisa. Ah, yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I get what you meant.
Attackers incoming.
Is that a place you can't stall there? No, I knew you couldn't stall there. I was like, no way you can stall there. Let my king rest. I wonder if he's winning the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I wonder how many of the Yu-Gi-Ohs has he won. Maybe he's won 2, maybe 3. The burn there. The burn there. I just want to... The trouble is the enemy team's playing very pokey with, like, fire and stuff like that. I really want to give a reason for people to stand a bit close together. Alshima tick too strong. Yeah, the other thought about our Pugs and the way I'm working it is we've massively increased the amount of abilities that break apart clumps. I really want to incentivize people to clump up a little bit more. There's too many abilities that just have infinite range, in my opinion. And I know individually every ability feels better when it has longer range, so like it's a hard argument to make that we need to take down the range of a load of abilities, but it would be nice if you had to clump up with somebody else. And therefore be in a closer region so that you have like a reason to stand somewhere, if you get what I mean. Just suggesting to incline you to try Apex. I've played like 2 rounds of Apex in my life. Yeah, I think I definitely have like neglected. Ooh, I have neglected learning quite a bit about the types of design that aren't going around at the moment by not doing Paladins and not doing Apex in my mind. Alshima tick too strong. Yeah, it does seem quite scary, doesn't it?
Lift your friends up, I always say.
Doomfist doing Doomfist things. Actually gets out. That's a surprise. Reactionary gets out Shima. Grip out from Hazard. Mostly gets out as well. Ooh, just pick us up into the air. I have not been on Night Rain. I tried to get friends to play it, but they're not really big FromSoft fans. So unfortunately, I have not bought it nor played it. Apparently, Deep Rock Galactic's on sale at the moment. I was interested in trying to get people to play that. Sounds like a bit of a lark. Rock and stone and all that. Rip and tear. Is high key not worth $40 to keep with friends? It's okay. That's a bit sad. Yeah, I'm the type of person that play the shit out of it. But I know I don't have enough friends that actually enjoy FromSoft games somehow. Somehow I've managed to gather friends that don't enjoy them. It's a bit depressing in my mind. Lots of people really love it, but it's just not my type of game. It's fun to play with friends. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Oh no, Spylo's commented on my video. Oh no. No. Oh god. Bless. Funny. Good stuff. It's just not your type of game, but it's fun to play with friends. Interesting. Consumer-friendly studio adds things consistently. It doesn't do microtransactions. So it's just a game you don't like.
That's sad. Oh, that bubble there. That was massive. Look at the amount of... Winston can just go anywhere. Do anything. Nobody peeled. Madara, what are you doing? So many situations here, like, just nobody does anything to save somebody. Say I don't like it, just said it's okay. Okay. Bad game. Random hates it. He hates it. Ooh. We're looking to set up some kind of play with Winston. Ooh. We just counter dive. Alshima's gone. We will give the... Oh, replace Alshima. Yeet, you here? I will replace them with me. Fuck it. Lila la la lee.
60 seconds remaining.
Da 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 da. Wa ah wa eh.
Life protects life.
At least on Sojourn I can aim in the general direction of the enemy and do something, right? Look! Quack! No! No! Just watching him die. What the hell, man? Oh, reaction TP'd, I didn't see it. Whoa. Didn't have staying power for me to play over and over. I think quite a lot of the team-based games don't really have staying power for people. It's like Left 4 Dead, right? Like, I had loads of staying power with Left 4 Dead, but like all my friends kind of like went off it in like a week or two. No, that's quite a lot of damage. No, if I live there! My dashes aren't recharging? That's weird. I've never seen that before. So I won't know what to suggest. Do you get... Should I actually give some certain advantages in team with coaching it? Yeah. You get an extra, like... See, we already did it. Just heart moves like 20% faster. Just nobody's noticed.
This ends now.
I can't aim. I can't aim. Oh, I killed somebody. Yes. I was tanking. Okay. The famous Realth Tracer. Unfortunately, I got that forced into the back line. Keep coming. And we're back in. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's focus on the hazard. Focus on the hazard. Yeah. That would have been deep. Yay! I'm good at the game. Yes, it's me. I'll show the people that were playing. Mercy Revive so needs a cast time. It's an ult. No, it doesn't. Deal with it. It does not need a cast time while in ult. In fact, giving it a cast time would make it have the same problems as not having a cast time currently does. It's crazy how actually detailed on World Shop is, so you can make a whole new hazard rework. I think this is more, yeah, I think this is more working with what we have than anything. I think Didac's just a wizard, right? So, yeah, so for anyone...
Got him! Oh, what a pleb. Christ. Anyway. Shirtless Realth 2025. Yeah, I was doing my Spylo cosplay. Yeah, he saw it. I'm gonna guess someone messaged him. Why is he? How long does it take to put your shirt on, dude? He's like, oh yeah, I was just having a bath. Nothing about showing off my rippling biceps or anything like that. No, nothing about that. It was just, yeah, I just happened to be having a bath, but I was thinking about this and wanted to record a video that took me 20 minutes to record, despite the fact that it would have took me 5 seconds to put a top on. Yeah, all right, Spylo, yeah. You forgot to iron all his shirts. Okay, all right. We're doing Oasis next. You're here? I'm gonna assume you're here, right? Let's do a mixy mix. I'm gonna say this is second last game, because I do have places to be today. Classic. Oh, but Pugs, we started late. You do it twice a week. Bugger off. I'm going to be putting out a post on YouTube for Wednesday, so we should get enough people on Wednesday in order to be able to play. And then I'll be regularly posting for it for other things. Start later and end earlier. Pug shrinkflation. Yeah, it's a Pringles all over again, man. Oh, I can't believe they've done this to me. Tiefling Rolov, Rodent, Cat's Reactionary Grumpy, Quag Kolskin, Tig, Cardi, Madara, Bob. Okay, that's a little strong, so we're gonna do that. And we are done with the balancing. Cool. Red team, blue team, get your asses into gear. Let's go. What would you like to be seasoned with if cannibals took you? I'd like it to be flour and then yes, so egg, then flour, then egg, then flour, then egg, then flour, and then I'd be like to put in a nice little basket with a little bit of oil, and then after I come out, I'd like to cool down and then have another go with the egg and flour, right? You gotta let it cool down. Double cook Realth. That's what I want. He would like to be Julienne. What's Julienne? Julienne cut. Shirtless Realth and oiled up Realth fantasies. Maybe one of these days, right? Maybe one of these days. It depends if Spylo takes his top off again for no reason in particular. Like literally, I can't with him. Honestly, I can't. Literally, oh no, I just happened to be with my top off. Oh, what an inconvenience that I had to record my video like this because I was just doing something else. Alright, Spylo, we know you have a sexy body. Calm your shit down. Jesus, man. I just happen to be in the vicinity of my computer with my my top off.
Remember what we're fighting for.
Maybe I should put myself with a top on the thumbnail. Maybe that would have got me more clicks. It's hard to tell right now, right?
Anything, it would make peace so much easier. Mine. Apologies. No. Mine. Apologies. No. I am with you. Incoming.
More subscribers are choosing to watch this video, increasing its reach. Excellent. Love that. I only released it at like 2-ish, and it's already at like 1k views. That's okay for one of mine. It's not even got to the evening yet. We'll see what the view count does. I'm quite happy with how it ended up, to be quite honest. I think it ended up pretty well. I think we got a question whether the off tanks are going to be too oppressive. since we have so many of them. Certainly, I think that the Hazard Zarya is an interesting combo with the Hazards playing as the main tank. I don't know if that's the plan from this team or if they're just literally just playing the game. Set up goals for each piece of clothing removed. Well, you're only going to be able to see my shirt being removed. The whole of the rest of my my outfit's already been taken off. You just don't know about it. It's below the screen. Down there. Well, Hook is still pretty good. Definitely need a bubble there in order to save Quag, but unfortunately Cold Skin was found lacking. Lacking in cooldowns or lacking in bubbles in general. The Hog thumping his way out there. Back up to Quag coming back through. No, Quag! Just got absolutely gatted by the enemy team. Soldier. Well, it's only really Soldier, Soldier Lifeweaver, Cassidy, and Sombra that are doing a lot of long-range damage, but they somehow managed to peel down Quag pretty quickly. The moment your armor's gone, you're in a bit of a struggle on this Hazard, regardless. Bubble up! Oh no, the bubble! Well, we killed him. He's got Embrace's core as a main tank. Let's start going in aggressively. Oh, that's a bit scary. Ah, no! The hack! Oh, it's so bad. So bad and sad. And dad. Well, as long as they can keep this for a couple of seconds, they're actually quids in. Coldskin probably... Yeah, Coldskin's just going to contest when he can. And I think that's probably good enough. Getting ourselves up to like... Yeah, getting ourselves up to like 50% progress just by touching over and over again. Tree's in there. I think we probably got AFK for a little bit. Tear it down doesn't get anyone. Coldskin goes in. Nice axe on the enemy jungle queen. Yeah, axe back. Are we going to use it? Yay! There we go. Oh. Cat's on the Lifeweaver getting gatted. No! There was a Cassidy behind. Okay. What have we got left? No tanks on either team. Just a little bit of a mess. A little bit of a brawl, a little bit of a melee. Roloff trying to use the extra health they're being given by the tree, but realistically, struggling to be able to do anything interesting with it right now. Oh. Really got to be able to push this high ground. Quag able to do it? High Noon just beats him off. Very nice. What I like about the block is the block gives people a chance to move away. So I think the blocks acts really well as a kind of like cushion for the character to get them other people to move away. Change code after this? Phrasing? Yep, beat him off. What do you mean change code? Is the code changed? Pretty sure Tiefler is stupid. It's been known to happen. It's been known to happen. So 200 HP Helix right now? The Widow alone? Whatever. That sounds like a good change. Whatever. I can't play Widow. To be fair, I don't think anyone's gonna. Oh no. Yeet's actually playing Soldier. Are they abusing the bug that totally wasn't intended? Yeah. That bubble was massive there. We should kind of sustain that. Oh. There's a Sombra somewhere around it. I don't know if you can get Sombra out of the stealth with the right click. I don't think you can. I don't think it locks on.
Very early bubble there. No! Ah. We can't get out. Not in time at the very least. Ooh, Yeet goes down. Gets the axe onto reactionary. Not going to do that much, but gives him a little bit of healing for now. Guess we just have to go back and contest point. If you still want to play Night Rain, I'll play with you. There might be flirtation. I do want to play it. I've seen a couple of places that it's probably not worth the $40. So it's a little bit hard to justify for me. It's actually not that bad solo. I'm surprised. I've seen people say that it's all the bosses are intended for co-op players, so you're basically cutting around like 3 enemies. I think a little bit of lifesteal on Junker Queen actually makes it a lot more interesting. I love the lifesteal on Junker Queen. Watch Madara run around. Yeah, you want to come for me? You're going to have to go through my petal. They did a patch where you get extra life and extra currency on solo. That makes sense. Cold skin, no! Permanent burrow. I love it when Venture gets caught in the burrow animation. It's so funny. Oh, YouTube notification. What is the comment? It's so effing wrong to me that they can't understand rampant burst damage is a problem over 3 years on since Team 4.5 took over. Well, fair enough. That's an okay comment. No doubt, no doubt. Right, let's respond to Spylo. No, we'll respond to Spylo after this game. I think people will want to see. I'll respond something along the lines of, "Oh, hey, dude, I just happened to be hanging around in like by my bath and thought I'd make a little video." Wink, wink. It's so funny, man. If you got it, flaunt it. I'm not mad. If you got it, flaunt it. Whatever. She got murdered. I'm glad there's no indicator for Hazard's ult when there's no ground. What? What? No indicator when there's no ground? Is that a thing? What do you mean by there's no ground? Craig doesn't know! Craig, no! Okay, let's get the cats. Yeah, I have no idea what they're on about, honestly. Hi, Espo, by the way. How you doing? No. Sounds really British when he says, no. Actually, no. Life grip them! Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Actually saved. See, that's the kind of proactive play that I like to see with Life Reader's grip. There's no reason why you can't use it proactively. Just people use it reactively all the time. Just put your Roadhog in the middle of the enemy team. And then just pull them out. Bugger it. I feel like you never see it. Okay. So let's respond to my boy. Ooh. Colskin do the usual thing. I feel like Colskin really got onto the venture now that I promoted it slightly. Right, so up, dude. Just me hanging around.
with my towel. What's up, dude? Like I do. Anyone got anything better? Oh, for God's sake. What's that last? No, we're doing one more. Put the apostrophe in the appropriate place. Oh, sorry. The military guys are getting me on my pronunciation. And the comma? Where does the comma go? What, you want the comma there? That's a weird spot for a comma. It's a break in a sentence. You want me to put an M dash? Don't know how to do an M dash on the keyboard. That's not it. 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 Yeah, but I can't find that punctuation. GPT comment. Are there more names? Yes, there's going to be one more. I won't do anything now. Volskaya, screw you. Okay. Bugger it. The towel part good? What you want just hanging around ... in my towel? Suggestively. Who's looking best now on Hazard? I think that Quag has had some really good bubbles, but really there's only been a little bit of competition for the most part. I think it's got to be Cardi right now, unless I see something really interesting with bubbles the next day. I see Quag trying. I think Quag is getting caught out a lot. They need to focus on blocking in, knifing out for the most part. They're getting caught without cover quite a bit, and they think they're immortal, whether they're not. But they've been doing some really good bubbles. I saw a couple of bubbles on Reaper from Cardi, which was absolutely incredible, by the way. That Reaper bubble seems really good. Suggestively each month. What the fuck are you on about? Okay. Volskaya. I'm going to be on this team. Tiefling, Rodent, Cardi. That seems OP. Let's get Tig over for Bob, and let's go. 5v5 has ruined me? Yeah, it does. No, please. No, you're going against Tig again. Just deal with it. Video game? Video game? You okay? You okay, Overwatch? You okay? You okay, dude? They're just shutting us down, apparently. Should I just leave it on the loading page? Maybe reload the code? Volskaya got removed? Maybe. I mean, Volskaya has been removed in the past. Try restarting the lobby? How does one restart a lobby? I'm not getting everyone into a new lobby. I'll just change the map if the map's the problem. Sorry, Blizzard, all out of servers. Sorry, billion-dollar company, out of servers. We just, oopsie doopsie, you know how it is. Try re-inputting? Yeah, try re-inputting. Sounds good. It's because there's no bribe, so it won't start Volskaya. The game knows. I'm just going to try a different map, just to see if that works, or if it's the lobby. I'm just going to put on circuit. We're not going to play it, just so you know. I guess that works. It's literally a Volskaya problem. What? One more time on Volskaya, right? Is Chief's code? Has Chief cancelled cancelled Volskaya? Divine intervention. It's actually just Volskaya that won't work. Okay, I guess we're what's the first one that said? Horizon? I'm gonna do Hanamura. Hanamura's the prettier one out of the two. Hey, it was just Volskaya. Maybe Tiefling block Volskaya? Maybe. This is label. I'm the strongest Volskaya enjoyer. True that.
In my world, there are no
If it's chosen, it goes on infinite loop. It's perfect. Right, so I need to try out the Orisa. So, heat goes up. Reload dissipates heat. Or does reload just damage in the area? There is a burn effect on that, so I'm going to guess that's also doing an AoE. Not 100% sure how this is working. Heat per ammo increased to 4. Heat dissipation speed increased from 25. Delay before heat starts dissipating increased to 1 second. Reduced heat needed to cause overheating from 90 to 100. Damage when reloading increased from 100 of heat to heat. Heat over 2.5 to 3 seconds. Burn radius when reloading increased from 6 to 8. Okay. Okay, I guess we get him. Oh, that actually feels really good. Oh, I'm automatically reloading for no reason when I'm not doing anything. I have to rewire my brain. Get him. Oh, I reloaded again. Ah! Bull's terrifying. Maybe we just did too many changes at once and we lost the core of it. I definitely think the spin is working as per usual. At least regardless of what happens, we can always go back to the fortify, right? Hello. Oh, the nano on the Reaper. Oh god, Nano Reaper's terrifying with that lifesteal. Where'd he go? I forgot the fortify, but there's too many buttons. One more try. One more try. I'm doing a fair amount. The ult's just really good. Main tank keeps feeding? That's true. Says the person who's never talked once in voice chat ever.
Nope. Okay, the Soldier Rocket does do like 150 damage. Bob was right.
One of these years, Tiefling's going to do a voice reveal.
We just almost one-tapped their Soldier from full with a rocket, bro.
Wait, really? Wait, I think buff Soldier.
I love how everyone's like, oh, Soldier broken, and then everyone starts immediately playing Soldier. When nobody's ever played that character before.
101.
Oh, I just fucking vanish.
You? I gave you bubble.
You. He's played Soldier often. That's true. He has played Soldier.
Turn my music down low. There we go.
I think he only plays soldier because he can exist in the backline. Backline Andy.
No, I'm a Counter-Strike player, buddy.
Ah, fair.
All behind.
Maybe the
much
damage isn't high enough. I can't even tell if that damage is going through this thing. I know there's a tree there, but I feel like it should feel like everything's melting around you. Blocking Death Blossom with a face? Yeah, with my spear on cooldown as well. We got reactionary.
You should probably still group up though, we're down one.
I baited sleep.
Oh, nice. I got bubble in too if you want to go. Oh, it's a stuck bomb stairs.
Darling, then don't get me.
Soldier on the left side.
Oh, there's one.
Crank just did not give a shit about the ult.
Save it to save it will not cap.
Okay, I'm gonna go Ryan just to be able to shield us in on top.
Nice.
Classic Hanamura moment. Down one, guys. Oh, use the dash.
Bye.
No, I can't get him. Bloody hell. Oh god! Just fucking melt. Vanish. I got a tiny boop in and then just vanished.
I can't really do anything on Hazard here. It just feels like the map is too wide. Everyone's just so spread out.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing, yeah, basically one long-range poke.
I'm doing my part.
I'm not saying you're not doing your part. I'm saying that people are on, like, left high ground. It's very hard to get to them.
Like more smolts here one time.
Bubbling. There's no one here.
I got it.
I just melt! It's so hard with the, Pugs on a high ground and the other. Like, that's just difficult, man. Oh shit, we're playing. We're video gamers? Looks like we're not video gamers.
Why is Reaper healing 35 a shot? What the fuck?
Because we reduced his health to 200. 225. And gave him a little bit more lifesteal before.
Fight, it doesn't matter.
What?
He's still shit to fight if he heals 35 a fucking hit.
Okay, but we only changed it by 5%. It wasn't like we overhauled the lifesteal. We gave him a tiny bit more. He was only healing for, I think he was healing for like 30 before.
It's still pretty whack in my opinion, but whatever.
Well, you can just insta-kill him. If you can't insta-kill him, you lose the fight anyway in the long term. It gives you more counterplay when he actually tries to do his solo plays with the idea. And I recall everyone being fine with it back in the day.
Well, everyone was stupid back in the days, yes.
Everyone's stupid now. It's
That's
not good
so
evidence. Okay, I'm gonna play my...
You know what the response here is? Give Soldier half 50% lifesteal. Also. I think that would improve Pugs significantly in every way.
What, if Soldier could insta-kill everyone with the Helix Rocket? Is that what you're saying you want? You think you make that happen?
Working after I told you about it. That stopped working after that. It's pretty funny, actually. Well, I had one helix do way too much and then it didn't do it again.
Got him.
I can bubble.
Yeah, bubble me on main. Nice bubble. Good job.
I may have fed. I live first.
Got a ball.
We're just doing a little feed. It's fine.
Just a slight one.
Ball going
Can
to
bubble again.
look.
I'm just gonna hold this corner.
Left over here.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That was the wrong button.
Now that's a feed.
Go dash into the enemy team.
1 HP hazard at point, can we kill him? Okay, well,
On his half on main.
Make it explicitly clear, I did not intend to drill dash
sleep.
into the enemy team.
It's winnable if we touch. Maybe.
It's winnable if we win, guys. Come on, go.
Oh, I said.
Don't feed against the other.
No!
I was waiting for them to come out and they got punched back in by Doofus.
My venture's trolling.
What? No. Grumpy literally punched them back into the doorway. I was going to drill them, try and get them off the map. Interesting play by Coleskin coming out here.
At one point.
Run, little boy. Oh, apparently I
I can bubble you.
bump her onto that. Apparently Hanamura is not made with Venture in mind.
Good to say that.
I'm just gonna hold this corner.
Who's on point?
I got ground down eventually. There's some good shots in the backline there, though.
Hasn't stuck.
Bob's just melting.
That's good.
Oh, okay. -1 ball.
Where the fuck?
I got you.
Get the hazard.
He's one.
No, you got the health back.
No, my team's trolling.
You're trolling.
He's one.
Kill Bob. Just whatever you need to do. Kill Bob.
We gotta go point. Soldier one.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the tree now. No more tree now.
No way.
Oh, no way they didn't touch. Oh, wait, we didn't touch. I was like, I don't know what's happening.
We had someone touching. Shit.
Okay.
GG's.
Left a number. Actually left a number. GG's.
No.
Did I do well? That actually pretty well. Especially since you haven't been playing for ages. Bob just melting. Okay, let's get my ass out of there. Okay, that was the last one for today, guys. The announcement is as follows. As confirmed, Cardi is going to get the Hazard Rework Master. Also have an hour free coaching for this week. Simply because their bubbles that last round were actually quite fun for me. Quag, good contending. Glad that you tried really hard. That was really good. Just you didn't have quite the peaky bubbles that I was looking for. Obviously, Cold Skin was going really well, but I didn't see something like pro from them. Bob existed on Venture. I think Bob was okay on Venture actually. I'll be honest, I didn't actually see that much of yours. I think it might have been that you weren't playing when I was spectating, so you ended up on the enemy team from me. But yeah, have a most splendiferous evening, everyone. I thank you very much for coming. Goodbye. I bubbled in reactionary so much to engage. It's so good playing with this. I love how the muscle memory carries over, right? Pugs soon. Pugs Wednesday. Yes, I'm gonna post for Wednesday. Are you streaming tomorrow? What's the day? Sunday. Yes, I will be on tomorrow. As far as I know. Yes, I will be on tomorrow for Disco Elysium. Maybe I'll even come on early again. I don't know. I'll send out an app message if I am gonna come on early though. Anyway, have a nice evening. Goodbye.